Hi everyone, so here's a video on how you can start living the kind of life you want and what changes you should actually bring in your life in order to get closer to your dreams. Before I start with the ways through which you can bring changes in your life, I would rather start with explaining you what basically manifestation is. So, manifestation generally is a concept which means that you get closer to your dreams or you start living your dreams, and that happens in reality, but it starts with the process of just thinking that you have achieved those dreams. So in order to start living those dreams, firstly you need to accept the fact that you as a human are capable enough to reach that particular goal in your life, or you in your thoughts have already reached that point in your life. So it's just the thought process that brings you closer to your dreams, and that's what manifestation basically is. So this concept basically came from The Secret, which is a best-selling novel, and they've also created a documentary. In case if you feel like watching it, you can. You can surf it online. It was on Netflix earlier, so I don't know if it is still there, but then yeah, you can have a look at it. It's a beautiful documentary. In case if you love documentaries, and in case if you love reading books, please go and read The Secret. So what basically is manifestation and how you can come closer to what you want? The first thing I'll tell you, that I've seen that I work with a lot of youngsters, because like I'm an educator. So what I've seen is that students these days, they lack patience. Whatever they're doing today, they want to see the results tomorrow itself, but that's not how it is, right? Because things happen when they're supposed to happen, and you need to accept this fact in your life that today if you're working hard, you need to consistently work hard over a period of time. Sometimes it can be 6 months, sometimes it can be 1 month, sometimes it can be a year, or sometimes it can be more than a year. So it depends from person to person, and then you should be consistent enough and patient enough, and you need to have that belief and hope and faith in yourself that okay, if not today then maybe tomorrow, and if not tomorrow then maybe day after, but I will reach the point where I have to. But then for that you cannot stop working, you have to start working, and you have to keep on working until unless you start seeing results. And once you start seeing results, automatically you will get that boost in yourself to keep on working more and more further enough for that particular purpose. So that is one thing. So first thing that you need to do is start with having patience in your life, because every good thing comes with time. So you cannot just think today you will be a famous YouTuber, or you will be a famous artist, or you will be a famous speaker or anything, and then you expect the results tomorrow itself. That is not how it works. You need to have patience within yourself and wait for the results, but till then you should keep on working towards your goal. So this is one thing that you need to do. Second thing that you should be doing is you need to be consistent and patient. Okay, that was the first thing. Second thing that you need to do is you need to believe in yourself, because manifestation comes only and only when you start believing in yourself. It is achieved through your thoughts. So until unless you're not positive about your own self, you can never achieve positive things in your life. Because see, the world is already very cruel. Nobody is gonna come and say, oh wow, you're amazing, oh wow, you're this, oh wow, you're that. Nobody does that for you, right? So it is, nobody comes and tells you that oh wow, you're amazing, oh wow, you did this. Or it should be you encouraging yourself and motivating yourself. You should not be waiting for somebody else to come and tell you, or somebody else to come and motivate you for a certain thing. You should be motivated, and you should have those thoughts in yourself that okay, I can do this. Whenever you wake up early in the morning, wake up, look at yourself and talk to yourself. Tell yourself that you're good enough. Tell yourself that you're strong enough. Tell yourself that you're wise enough. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you're capable. Tell yourself that whatever goal you have in your mind, that you will achieve it. And tell yourself that you are every day closer to your goal. So once you start believing those things within yourself, your confidence will automatically boost up, and it will start making you much more confident, and that will show up in your results. Because the moment you become confident, you start working in a better way towards the same goal. On the other hand, in case if there's someone who's negative and remains negative, keeps cribbing about themselves that, oh, I cannot do this, oh, that person is better, oh, that person is rich, oh, that person is good looking, oh, that person is much more smarter. Everybody has some good qualities and everybody has something bad in them. That is not how you should compare yourself to them. You should rather analyze yourself, know your negatives. I'm not saying that start covering up your negatives and only speak positive. No, don't do that. Try improving your negatives, but don't keep cribbing about it. Keep telling yourself that you are one step ahead towards your goal. You are mature enough, you are successful enough, and you will be successful enough in life. That's how it should be. So the second point is you need to believe yourself. The third point about the secret is that you need to create a list of things that you want. So you need to create a motherboard or a mood board. So you need to create a list of things you want. You should be very clear about your goals. You should be very clear about what you want in life. You should be very clear about what you're capable of, what are your interests. So sit down, note it down, write down that, okay, I want to be a writer, or supposingly I want to be a singer, or I want to be this and that, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a blogger, whatever it may be. Start writing those things down, and whatever is required for those things, you need to create a chart accordingly. And whatever is needed, see that where you lack and where you're good enough. The areas where you're good enough, make sure that you start making them stronger parts of yourself, and the ones that you lag behind, make sure that you become average in those areas. Start seeing people who have already achieved heights in that particular part. Go through motivational speeches, go through areas or places that might motivate you, or listen to people who might motivate you to do better in life. So that's how it is. You need to create a particular chart of your belief, of your likings, of what you want to be. Secondly, this was the third point, that you need to know what you want. Fourth point, when you know what you want, be very clear about it. So for example, you are at the age of getting married or something, and you want to get married to a great man, or you want a relationship, you want a guy who's supposed to. Just don't be very casual, just don't write down, "Oh, okay, I want a guy," or "Okay, I want a relationship." Be very clear about what kind of guy do you want. So write down steps that I want a guy who is good looking, or who is smart enough, or who is wealthy, or who is healthy. Like whatever points that you want, your partner should have, or you should be caring, or you should be understanding XYZ, whatever you want in your partner. So you should be very clear about those points as well. So when you're asking the universe, or when you are even thinking in your thoughts, you should be very clear about what exactly you are asking for, so that it is not just a vague wish wandering around yourself, but it is a very clear and productive wish that you are thinking, that you're writing down, and that what you're working towards. So when you start asking the universe about, okay, this is something that I'm looking for, this is my goal, and this is where I want to reach, so that becomes much more clear, and the energies around you are not complicated, or they're not complex. They remain a little more simple and easier for you to generally reach your destination, or your end area, or your end result a little bit more earlier, and more in a more simpler way. So for example, I love to speak, so I want to be a motivational speaker. Or if supposingly I am good in studies and I want to be a teacher, so I'll be very clear about which part of students that I want to teach. If I want to be a PRT teacher, if I want to be a TGT, if I want to be a PGT, or if I want to teach in a university. So I need to write that down, and I need to be very clear about which part of students that I wish to teach. It's not just that, oh wait, that I want to be a teacher. That's not how it should be. So I want to be a teacher, and in case if you can think of a better school or a university that you where you want to teach, well and good, you can put that down as well. Similarly, if you're a student and if you want to get a certain degree, you should just not write that I want this particular degree. You should start writing with the college that you're aspiring for, the degree that you want, and how do you want to perform in that degree. So you should be very clear about all these mini details. I think it might take some time for you to come to a certain conclusion about a lot of things, but that should not stop you. Everyone takes time, so that's okay, that's perfectly fine. You can take your time, you can figure it out, and once you have figured it out, make sure that you create all that on a sheet of paper. You can write it down so that you remember, and then you can even keep that diary away from yourself, and then start working in that direction. After some time, I assure you, once you have already achieved it, you might get back to that page or get back to that diary, and you will be shocked to see that what you are having right now is something that you already asked the universe for. And lastly, I'll say that don't be negative, because being negative and even speaking negative or thinking negative creates negative vibrations around you. So no matter how positive you are for 10 days, but one day if you go down that road and you start cribbing about everything, even if you have the good, you start cribbing about it, that oh no, but this is not what I wanted, oh this is not how it should be, oh she's doing better than me, oh he's doing better than me, oh we are at the same age, but they are everybody has a different life and everybody are doing it in a different way. Everybody has their own struggles. Whatever you see online is just their filtered version of the story. You don't see exactly how they're feeling, what they're feeling, the days when they're low. They don't show that, right? So you cannot judge a person just by what they are showing you or they are telling you. Everybody has their ups and everybody has their downs. So make sure that that negativity that might bring you down or pull you down should be away from you. So negativity does not only come from your own thoughts, but there are people who are negative, there are friends who are negative enough. So please cut them off, stay away from them, stay away from negative people, stay away from negativity, stay away from people who pull you down. In case if you're trying to tell someone about your dreams, or tell someone, oh I'll do this, I'll do that, if they laugh on you, let them laugh, it's okay, it's fine, it's human. But if they shower you with their negativity, saying that oh no you cannot do this, oh no you cannot do that, either you cut them off, because the moment you prove them, they'll be the one coming to you and asking you how you did it, right? Because people, they change like this. And therefore you should just stay calm, stay composed, stay consistent, stay patient, start working in your area, and just remove negativity from your life. Only and only think about positive things, think about the positive ways through which you can reach your goal, think about how successful you already are, start analyzing things in a positive way, start thinking that you have already reached success, even though success might be far away from you. But start thinking that okay, once I become this, I might do that and I might do this. But then always just think about the good things, think about how you're going to act when you become what you want to be, and think about how closer you are getting every day towards your goals. So once you start doing that in your life, you'll start seeing changes. I assure you 100%, I've actually seen this, I've experienced it in my life. Whatever I speak, whatever it is, I see it happening in front of my eyes. And I have just stopped talking negative to people, about myself. I just don't talk negative. I am always away from negative people. Even though I'm left with minimal of 3 friends and just my family, but that's fine, that's way better than being surrounded by people who are just pulling you down. So just be that. So I'll just repeat all the points. Firstly, you need to be consistent, you need to be clear about what you want, you need to be extremely precise and concise about whatever demands that you are asking the universe. You need to be extremely positive about it. So that's where we'll end the video. I think it's long enough. I'll start with any other topic in case if you wish me to talk upon in my next video. Till then, take care, bye, see you, love you. And please spread positivity, stay positive, think of all the good things, and I assure you, you'll reach extreme great heights. Trust the universe, it's magical. You just need to leave it on leave it on God, because he already has amazing plans for you. Trust me. Take care, bye, see you.